What's happening? Real Tour Double O, aka Hollywood Yells, checking in, man. And we got some exclusive news straight from Mama Duck. RP FBG Duck. Stay strong, Mama Duck. And last night she dropped some news, some updates, and it ain't looking good for them boys. It's not looking good for them boys. They was moving sloppy droppy. A lot of sloppy droppy. A lot of fishiness going on. We gonna play half of this and let y'all check it out.
Shout out to the Young Dog family. I'm glad they getting justice too. They caught the motherfuckers that took that man away from his family and his wife and his kids. Like, I don't know. So let me say. Mm-mm.
No Duck getting loaded.
I'm smoking marijuana, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong
I
with
don't
it.
even like saying I'm smoking Reggie. Cause I'm like, Reggie, who the fuck is Reggie? Was he dead? Everybody was cool when people was just smoking Reggie. Now doing the real people shit.
She fried for that.
Uh, nah, but this
Smoking
goes on.
Reggie.
Okay. Now, okay. And y'all put two and two together. Y'all look at all them videos of motherfuckers who was happy Duck got killed and they was celebrating and they talking about the shit fucked me up. I couldn't even sleep that night. Hold on, let me say something. Then you got the other goofy dude in the back. Y'all know who he is, big goofy. He look gay as hell too, light skinned, little goofy bitch ass nigga. Sorry, Big Capo, for talking about your son like that. No love. I mean, nothing personal, but you saw what he did, so I got a right to do that. Anyway,
She on it.
um,
I love it.
motherfuckers was happy. They was doing their dances. They was doing this and doing that. But see, same thing make you laugh gonna make you cry. Cause this why they was happy. Let me tell y'all why they was happy. Y'all ready? Y'all keep them cash apps coming too. I'ma tell y'all why they was happy. And it's called 15 Seconds of Mayhem on Gold Coast. FBI affidavit lifts curtains on FBG Duck's murder case. They telling it all, right? At first, they was just telling y'all a little shit. They telling it all now, but check this out. It said, and this came from today, January the 28th, 2022, at 5:06 this afternoon. I was actually doing my interview with Big D the mogul from Dallas. Shout out Big D in the building. I was when this was dropped. So God gonna move. It said the documents lay out key evidence that led to last year indictments against 5 alleged O Block Street gang members, now accused in the blazing killing. It also points to the so-called diss track, which have fueled street violence. So dead bitches got them net press, huh? Dead bitches, that song had them dead press. Cause them people that shot my son was a family member of them people. So it was personal to them. You know what I'm saying? It says, it has a picture of me holding up Duck's plaque. And it said the broad daylight cold. Listen to this, y'all. I don't want y'all to miss a beat, okay? Listen. The broad daylight Gold Coast murder of rapper FBG Duck in August 2020 involved four masked shooters who left 38 bullet cases behind following an attack that
Damn.
lasted all of 15 seconds, according to
Wow.
the newly unsealed federal court record.
Them feds, man, and when they come, it's a wrap. It's a
Big
wrap.
Gus, thank you. I got it. Much of what happened that day, listen to this, y'all. Much of what happened that day at the murder scene on Oak Street and everywhere else as the gunman neared.
They got the whole
Y'all
shit
hear?
on footage. That's what
They
that
have the
means.
recording of them pulling up on Duck. Listen.
They got the whole thing on footage.
Was captured on video. According to the 45-page document, which includes an FBI affidavit, it lays out key evidence that led to last year's indictment against four alleged Old Block Street gang members, now accused of the Basin killing. It says world's dumbest. It says investigators told a car used in the shooting one day after it happened. I mean, burn the car, at least that would have stalled it a little bit. You burnt it.
They got
But
that shit
y'all let me say
ASAP.
thank you.
That mean they already had these
They
boys
later
from day
searched
one.
it and found evidence that implicated Charles C. Merch Lyons. The document also points out the so-called diss track, the song posted online with street gang members disrespect rival, fueling violence on the street. Stop dissing the dead, y'all. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Stop doing it. It said the document, a search warrant application originally filed October the 1st, was unsealed earlier this month. It sought a judge's permission to examine phone data associated with logins as well as Marcus Move Up Smart and to Carlos offer. All three would be charged in the indictment filed September the 30th, which also named Kenneth Robinson and Christopher C. Thang Thomas as a defendant. The indictment was unsealed October the 13th. That's when they arrested. FBG Duck, whose real name was Carlton Weekly, is identified in the document as the member of the STL EBT or Tuckerville fraction of the Gangster Disciples, which said he feud with O Block, a fraction of the Black Disciples. It say Weekly was killed at 4:26 on August 24th, 2020, according to the document. 6 minutes, listen to this, y'all. 16 minutes earlier, 16 minutes earlier on O Street, it said Weekly got out of the car driven by his girlfriend and stood in a line outside. He never went live. If he would have went live while he was standing in that live, don't y'all think that the last video of FBG Duck before he was killed would be surfacing somewhere?
Facts.
If he went live, false information.
All
He never
facts.
was live streaming like the mayor said he was
They
doing.
would have had all
Check
that.
this out.
They dropped that location
It
on
says
FBG Duck.
16 minutes earlier on O Street, it said Weekly got out the car, driven by his girlfriend, stood in line outside. Weekly mother has said he was shopping for a present for his son. Around the time surveillance, listen to this. Surveillance footage shows Logan, Smart, and others running down a stairway at Parkway at 63rd King Drive, according to the affidavit. It says Smart and another person got into the Ford Fusion owned by Offer. The FBI believed Loggins got into the Chrysler 6300 with the others.
Y'all hear this shit? They got them coming from O Block. They got footage of them leaving O Block and on their way all the way there to the murder scene. Because you know Chicago full of goddamn cameras now. And they got them on camera leaving from O Block, going to the scene. Not just the O Block cameras, not just the downtown cameras, through the city. They got all that shit. Is Riz now.
Okay? Okay? From there, investigators were able to trace the vehicle's path from Parkway Guards to the scene of the murder using surveillance and police POD cameras. Around the time Weekly got out of the car on O Street, the feds say the Ford Fusion and the Chrysler were seen traveling in the same direction in the 6200 block of South Whitworth. Just 5 seconds apart, the vehicles were spotted on camera in at least 7 additional locations. Baby! So when the feds come get you, it's a wrap. Rico, bye-bye. You will never see the motherfucking streets again. Never. And I guess y'all cool with that because Long's Duck dead. You don't give a fuck if you got to stay in jail for the rest of your life. That nigga dead. Stupid. Stupid. Okay, listen to this. It says the document then lays out what happened at 4:26 p.m. in the first block of East O Street. The Ford, the Fusion, and the Chrysler stopped just in front of the dark-colored sedan that had been driven by Weekly's girlfriend. The two people jumped out of the passenger side of the Fusion and opened fire at Weekly, who ducked with another person behind his girlfriend's car. He ducked. Like when they got out, he seen him. He got low, as anyone would. Two people then also got out the passenger side of the Chrysler. One, the front passengers opened fire on Weekly girlfriend while the other fired at Weekly. So y'all gonna, Lord, I make because she was letting that bitch ride. For the record, Duck never shot a gun. Okay, Duck ain't never shot a gun. He never shot at them. Okay, so when the gun got jammed, it got jammed on her. He never shot it. Okay. It says the shooters then got back into the Fusion and Chrysler and fled, according to the affidavit. It said Weekly girlfriend was shot twice in the left wrist. The person who ducked behind the car with Weekly was shot 3 times and was left in critical condition. That supposed to be Muwop cousin Day Day, right? So he gonna do a hit while his cousin right there. What type of sense that Duck never shot all that shit y'all hearing about? Duck shot him and he shot Duck. It never happened. Okay? So stop believing them stupid ass blogs that just be trying to come up off y'all motherfucking ass with that false ass news. Weekly died shortly after the shooting, the Fed said, but it is unclear how many times he was shot. The FBI special agent who authored the affidavit worked that Weekly was shot approximately 21 times in 15 seconds. But the agent also cited the Cook County Medical Examiner report that said he was shot 16 times. 38 cartridges casings were found at the scene, including one 357 caliber casing. Meanwhile, the Chrysler was then spotted on police cameras in 8 additional locations before a surveillance video showed it returning back to Parkway at 4:56. And y'all want to get mad at Boss Top? He was happy.
The
He
whole
ain't tell on
shit.
nothing. They dumbass did that shit themselves. They was gonna get caught. You can't be mad at him. Cause he say better nobody say nothing bad about T-Boy. You can't be mad.
Facts. Even though he still was talking too
It's
much.
a
It's all facts.
show. Wait a minute. After the video, we turned back to Parkway.
That's why motherfuckers always be talking about motherfuckers snitching. Motherfuckers be snitching on themselves, moving sloppy, droppy. Niggas move sloppy, sloppy ass hit, thirsty ass move. Nigga, come on now. Y'all niggas in the same city. That's your only time to get him. Downtown, at that spot. Niggas running down the stairs, pants falling down just to get downtown. 15 seconds. Whole life gone.
At 4:56, the video shows Logan's getting out of the passenger seat, according to the affidavit. The day after Weekly's killing, Chicago police found the Chrysler in the 200 West block of Granderson and Berwyn the document said when it was searched August 13th. Investigators also found a handwritten note that appeared to list Logan's Facebook and Instagram account, as well as phone numbers for Logan's baby mama, which the FBI took to means baby mama, BM. The FBI agent worked the investigators also found a spent 357 cartridge casing between the Chrysler windshield of the hood. An examination of the case and the one found at the scene of Weekly murder showed that they were consistent with being fired from the same firearm.
That's crazy. I'd rather watch MamaDuck than Janet Jackson.
Look, it's like the FBI agent. Okay, police have previously said Weekly shooting might have been motivated by derogatory statements toward deceased members of the Black Disciples made by Weekly on social media. The FBI affidavit points that multiple online videos, including a July 2020 video rap in which Weekly performed as FBG Duck, said it wasn't going to diss the dead and okay, I did it, Weekly said. Then agents were Weekly mentioned in a degrading matter, 9 names, alias, and other monikers of deceased individuals, and all believe that the Black Disciples among them was O.D. Perry, who was shot and killed in 2021 at the age of 20, is also nicknamed, is the namesake for O Block, according to the affidavit. Are you replacing my pen?
Because they said the same thing.
What?
They said
it's already up there. It's pinned already. There it go right there. Okay. Don't take it down. Okay. Now listen, y'all. It's a Perry killing has sparked a series of retaliatory shootings, including the 2000 murder of Jakira Burns, who police said was a female gang assassin from the Chicago Disciples function in the neighborhood. In a separate video posted the day after Weekly murder, Devon Bennett, the rapper also known as King Von, could be seen rapping O Block OTF 300 Bigs. Just check the stats. Nigga said that he be throwing shots. I bet he catch them back, according to the affidavit, which said Bennett wore an O Block medallion in the video.
They asked you what's your cash out. Tell them that it's pinned.
It's pinned. My cash out is pinned. Investigators took the verse as a reference to negatively repercussion Repercussions.
Mm.
Uh-huh. I took phonics too, y'all. Okay. The negative repercussions coming to Weekly as a result of Weekly's disrespect. In another video, Feds noted that Weekly had talked about being childhood friends with Shondell Tucker Gregory, who was shot and killed in 2011 at the age of 15. That's why I go crazy when a motherfucker mention his name. You feel me? Because the motherfuckers don't know like that. Motherfuckers don't even know him like that. That shit bigger than what them niggas saying in their songs. You feel me? That's what Duck said. Loggins 30 has a history of violent encounters with the police near Parkway Gardens. He was arrested in July 2019 for shoving a Chicago police officer near 64th and Martin Luther King Drive. Officers have responded to a call for a person with a gun with a crowd formed, and Longers refused to leave, according to police report. He pleaded guilty to resisting arrest and was sentenced to a year in prison. In October 2009, officers working in a drug investigation said they saw Loggins fire at a group of men. Loggins is out.
Mom,
See?
hold on. They say you gotta let them know to click on your name, and then they gonna see your cash out.
Right. Click
They
on the
gotta click
name.
on your name. That's in the pen saying this.
Right. Y'all got to click on my name.
That's pinned. And
That's
it'll pop
pinned up
up.
there.
Click
And
it and
then
see if
y'all
it'll
let's
pop
see
up.
dollar sign Lashina Week.
Click it and see if it'll pop up.
Dollar sign Lashina Week.
Alright.
Okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. It's saying October, blah, blah, blah. He pleaded guilty to. Wait a minute. The man in 630 King John, the officers ordered him to drop his gun, but he pointed it at them and they shot him in the leg. Damn, he pointed a gun at the police. Oh, he's savage, ain't he? See murder. Yeah, he's savage. It say he pointed it at his leg, according to police boy. He pleaded guilty to aggravated assault on an officer and with a firearm and was sentenced to 18 months in prison. Loggins co-defendant Robinson, 28, is separately charged in the Cook County Criminals Court with the June 30th fatal shooting of Lorenzo Moore in Dalton. At the time of that killing, Robinson was free on bail on the Cook County gun possession charge.
What is all they got to do with us?
So that was it, y'all. So what y'all think? I'm gonna break this some. I'm gonna summarize this in case y'all just getting on here and just they got the video of them getting the call. They got the video of them leaving Parkway. Both of the cars, they saw who got in the car. This is what I'm saying. This surveillance. Y'all think y'all getting away with shit. These cameras really do work. They work. Okay. So when you think don't nobody see y'all, they watching. So they got video of them getting in the car. They got video of them going downtown. They got video of them pulling up on Duck, hopping out the car. They got videos of them fleeing. They got evidence for one of the cars that was left in the suburbs. Then they got the other car. The dummy took the motherfucker back to the fucking dealership out. Them babies need to ask themselves, was it really worth it? Because for me, the risk don't be worth the fucking reward, if you ask me. It don't. These guys have kids. They have lost people, little sisters, little brothers. They mama suffered the same pain that they inflicting on me. See, murder died. That's Sherrod brother, right? His mama, like, I don't know about them mothers, but I didn't want my kids going out retaliating. I didn't want to be that bitch to got them and get suited and booted and act like Colombiana and just get the killing every motherfucking body. My mind wasn't even. Hell yeah, I was mad. Hell yeah, at that moment, if them motherfuckers was right in front of me after they did that to my son, I would have cut them bitches' throat from ear to ear. Yes, I would have. But I can stood before y'all with my hands in the air and say a moment of clarity can save your life or fuck your life up. Am I entitled to feel like that?
Yeah.
That was my son who ain't did shit but make music and just wanted to get his family out the hood. Y'all know I found out today the reason that Sony didn't drop my son album because it wasn't talking about killing enough. It didn't have enough killing another black man lyrics and talking about these motherfuckers put my son's shit on hiatus because it wasn't gangster enough. I guess they wanted another slide. It's sad. And I said 1,000 times, them boys was happy they couldn't help it, they couldn't. But how happy are y'all now? And to the motherfuckers that's out, while they up in there, how y'all feel now? Y'all happy for y'all homies that will never see the fucking light of day ever again? Y'all gotta pray that don't no motherfucker or nobody some kin the duck see their ass up in there and rape their ass with a fucking broomstick. Like that's the type of life that people would want to inflict. I'd rather be dead than go to jail. I'm not gonna even lie. I would rather be dead than go to jail. I would rather be dead than go to jail, man. Especially for something I know I did. And I'm knowing like this man got people who love him. That's why the fuck the motherfuckers ain't want to let nobody know where that shit came from. But we already knew. You know how I knew? You know how I knew where it came from? Because why would the mayor put fucking National Guards outside the parkway out of everybody that boy was into it with? He was the biggest op. They would have had the whole city shut down because ain't no telling where it came from. They always knew. They always knew. Then when the feds people, motherfuckers wasn't even scared. Oh, we was masked up. NASA motherfucking. I'm talking about body language, tattoos, dreads coming from under shit. Just all type of shit. All type of shit. Y'all, what we gotta do, what y'all gonna have to do is, if them y'all favorite rappers, y'all gonna have to support them. They gonna need.
Man, look. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all want to watch the rest, y'all go support her page. Check it out. Shit real. Shit is real, man. Once them feds get involved, it's a wrap. RP FBG Duck. Hold your head, Mama Duck. Real Tour 00. Checking out.